What advice would you give the teachers present here today for their exchanges?
Well, what I presented to you today, this was all about Tacula, the previous project. And in Tacula, we used OpenSim as our virtual world. And that was good for at the time, but OpenSim has some hordes to take before we can use it in class. In our new project, based on all these previous Tacula experiences with virtual worlds, we decided to go for a new type of world, which is called Frame VR. Frame VR has a very low threshold to enter, and it is accessible on any device. So that's very positive in my opinion. You can even use 3D goggles to upgrade your experience from a virtual world to virtual reality, for which Frame VR is very suitable. And in this virtual world, we won't have the same tech issues as the previous as the previous OpenSim. So the design is much smoother. For an advice, I would say if you use a new type of software, such as that's Frame VR, I'll show you a little bit more about it later. You should also try to be in close contact with your school. So coordination is very important. Plan ahead, like a year ahead is maybe a little bit too much. But you need to really try and flatten out all problems that might arise. Organize the task in 3 phases, as I did before, with the pre-task, the main task, and the post-task. That's important, so that the students also know what to expect and what they're supposed to do, and also what they do with the information afterwards. Of course, you should try and adapt the materials to your students, to their needs and to the resources you have available. And as we did with the Christmas holiday activity, you need to try to make the content of the task interesting for the students for what they're doing at that time.
What further advice would you give the teachers present here today for their exchanges?
Yeah, be there available. Be there for the students. Be available for them at all 3 phases. I was mostly there during the in the virtual group, which was good. But there were occasionally a few questions from the pre-task, post-task group. And if they are stuck, they don't have any other students that were supposed to help them. So it's very important for them to feel heard as well, and that they know what to do and what to do when they're stuck. On the technology part of it, make sure you have backup. If you're a tech-savvy teacher, you can be your own backup in solving technological problems, but I would advise you to have a tech guy on your phone at all times, maybe even in class during setup, so that things work smoothly, so that you can really enjoy the experience, the process, and not constantly be trying to solve problems one step at a time. And obviously enjoy the process. You will make mistakes, they will make mistakes, but as my student told us earlier, you can learn from your mistakes. So enjoy the process, enjoy being in a virtual world, enjoy your students speaking with each other, laughing with each other, exchanging information with each other, and learning about other cultures and using your language.